Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing well with your investing journey. I believe I have not put any video since last 4 weeks, and the reason is very simple. The market was at all-time high on 15th January and then it turned around and made a down of dip of 21,145. And if you see during that period from 15th Jan till last Friday, most of the stocks are either at all-time high or else was getting retracement from the all-time high level. So there was pretty much nothing to do in the market. So I prefer to remain as it is with all of my holding rather than doing any profit booking or making any new entry. So, and I was waiting till for the market to make some kind of some kind of stability to come for the market, and then we should be taking any position or making any decision whether we should be selling or adding any new stock. So since last Friday, it has again not exactly last Friday, on 20th February it has crossed the all-time high level and made a good closing. Then on the next day it again got some pullback, and then on 22nd February you have seen you can see this is the closing candle. On Friday, though it has got little bit retracement, but still it is sustaining over at 22,127 level, which was the all-time high of Nifty 50. So that means at the moment I can see Nifty is in positive trend, and it should give a very good follow through of this uptrend. So it should be at least giving a good positive return, at least 4-5% from the current level. So what we should be doing as a investor? So as an investor, we should be looking at the stocks which are either giving a breakout or have already given a breakout, and after that breakout it has given some retracement and then again getting ready for another high. All right. So first of all, we will see few stocks, few large caps stocks specifically, which have already given a good breakout, and we can take fresh entry on a positional basis, which we can expect at least 30 to 35 or 40% return. And then we will come through some few of the stocks where we can expect like 60 to 80% or 2x kind of return. All right. So let's start. The first stock in my radar is TCS, where we can see it has given a good rally and breakout level was 4,000. It has given a good retracement after making a high of 4,184. So I believe 4,100 level will be a good entry point for TCS, and we can keep a stop loss at 4,000. From here, we are expecting a return of at least 30%. Next stock will be Reliance. Reliance has given a good breakout above 2846. So we can take an entry at the current market price and we can keep the stop loss at 2800. Next stock in my radar is WEPRO. As you have I am suggesting WEPRO to buy from 416 level. So I believe anyone who was following my videos, they must be holding this stock. So we can, if anyone has missed the rally, then probably they can take a fresh entry at current market price and they can keep the stop loss at 512. So here in WEPRO, they can expect a good return like like more than 40%. Here it should be, I believe in WEPRO, yeah, return is okay. Return is just like 40% and stop loss will be very small. Okay, so this is the one, and next is the Tata Consumer, where Tata Consumer you can see. So these are the three stocks, TCS, Reliance and WEPRO, where you can take the entry at current market price. Next stock is Tata Consumer, where you can see once it gives a breakout above 1170 and sustaining over 1170, then you can make an entry, and you can keep the stop loss at 1100. Make it not exactly 1108, just make it a round level 1100. You can keep a stop loss. So where you can just the stop loss will be 5 to 6% and target you can expect at least 25%. The next stock will be Tata Motor, where again it is making a Darvas box kind of thing, and you can take an entry if it is closing above 942. and stop loss will be 876. Next stock is Tata Steel, where Tata Steel, if you are following my video again since before, I have given an entry position of 117 and it has given a very good rally from 117 till 145, like 27 to 30%. So in case anyone missed the rally, they can take an entry at 144 level and they can keep this stop loss at 133. So please bear in mind that in Tata Steel, we can see some resistance at 153, but once it passes this 153 level, then we can see new high. All right. Next stock is PNB, Punjab National Bank, where we are suggesting this stock to buy from 55 or 60 level, and it has already given a 2x return. Now still anyone want to enter, they can still enter at 130 and they can keep the stop loss at 115. It will be again 5 to 6% stop loss and return can expect at least 40-50% from here. So these are the large cap stocks where you can expect 30 to 40% return. Now let's come through some of these stocks which can give 80 to 80% to 2x return. The first stock in my radar is GAEL, that is Gujarat Ambuja Export Limited, where we can take an entry at 408 and stop loss will be 351 on closing basis. Next one is BASF India. So here we can keep the entry at 3397 or 3400 level to be, if you consider round level, and keep the stop loss at 3128. The next stock will be Caricil, where we can take an entry above 1100 and we can keep the stop loss at 973. The next one is Everest Canto Cylinder EKC, where we can make an entry above 172 and we can keep a stop loss at 151. Next stock in my radar, which is Pancil Organic. So it is again very good fundamental stocks, and it is a proxy company of many pharmaceutical company like Dr. Reddy, Cipla, etc. So here we can make an entry above 220 on closing basis and keep a stop loss at 185. Next stock will be ICIL, that is Indo Count Industries Limited. Here we can keep an entry at 312. Right now it is, I think on last session on Friday, it has given a huge rally of 18%. So we can expect a retracement till 300 or 312 or 315. So we should be trying to catch it around 312 and we can keep the stop loss at 257 for a good return of at least 60 to 80%. The last stock for today's video will be NoSil. It is again one of the good fundamental stocks where we can keep an entry at 284. We can make an entry at 284 and we can keep the stop loss at 252. Here again we are expecting a return of at least 50 to 60%. So guys, that's it for this week. If you find the content useful for investing, do like and subscribe to my channel. You can share with your friends and relatives who has interest in investing. If you have any queries or you want any stocks to be analyzed by me, please put it into comment section. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.